Grand Soul Star Majesty's family. Structure secure. There's a lot of my mind, a lot of my heart that I'm going to get into. This is for the station nodes. I want to start by setting my intentions. I intend to be my highest self at all costs. My DNA is restored, activated, transformed, transfigured, embodying my soul essence. I will my will. The one of the divine family. One at a time. You're the shit. You're the shit. Remember that. Try to act like you don't see. Fuck. Oh, you're the shit. You hold the code to the new world. Okay? Welcome, Dreamwalker. We just getting this party started. I'm debating if I should go in and punch subtle energies. People want to stay on the perimeter. They want to stay in the shadow because they don't have the atomic structure and they know that. A lot of you have regulated your nervous system. They can't handle you. Literally, they feel weird around you, as they should. I want to tell them, if you leave, don't come back. Do not come back. You are not wanted. You are a coward. And it's good to talk that way because your field needs to hear it. The Omega field needs to hear it, okay? It's not personal. I can make it personal. It's not personal. Hold on. I just gotta put my hat on. Put my phone on. Yes. Fuck them. You have a right to get your own cymatics. They can leave. That's your sovereign right. They can leave. Never come back. Corey, why are you so serious? Why are you so direct? Anyways, I want to say welcome. The nodes have awakened. I want to say welcome to you. Welcome, Liana. I see you guys. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for being present. It's been very easy to not show up. It's been very easy to lay in bed and be depleted. Like majority of the collective. Very easy to do minuscule things and feel overcompensated. Very easy, ho. Very easy. But you are the station that held. And I want to give recognition to the planetary collective at this moment because it is due. I'm not giving it to you because of, feelings and church, and I'm giving it to you because I didn't give it to you. The universe gave it to you. Let's get that correct. Every day you woke up to getting your own rhythms, getting your own cymatics. Mediocre toker just said you are an amazing educator. That means a lot. I've never heard that before. That was deep. Highest frequency is authenticity, not your fucking feelings. Highest frequency love encompasses all light. Light and love is interchangeable. Even hate is love. If you love like your lip service, you're gonna be your highest version or get you behind me. That's how I'm moving all underworld. All underworld. Woo! Corey, why? Because I'm doing it for my family. I'm doing it for legacy. I'm doing it for my ancestors. I'm doing it for the collective that's waking up. Not a quick, ooey, daddy, chill. Listen, the station is held because of you. I want to give recognition to the planetary collective and the seated, beloved planetary collective that is you. Thank you for being here. You being here tells a story. I've only been saying it for 4 days. People want to act like it's a whole fucking year. I'm going to give you honor. You showing up tells a whole story of an overcomer. You being here, being present in this timeline tells a whole story. Synthetic, disembodied, Olympic energies want to act like that's a little thing. No, it's not. It's actually kind of major. You're kind of major. I want to thank you for arriving. I want to thank you for showing up in your wholeness. I want to thank you for your attention. This is not just a casual gathering, my family. Bear with me, guys. I can't feel my fingers. This is not a casual gathering. This is a secure station. Trust me, you would have been disturbed already. Like I said, I began this live and literally seen 40 people come in and out very quick. Very quick. That's not good or bad. A lot of people don't have what it takes to be around you, okay? They don't have the atomic structure. They get bubble guts. They get bubble guts. Imagine that at a planetary level. You have arrived. Nothing needs to be summoned. Nothing needs to be forced. You are being recognized and you have arrived. You're being recognized in the sense the universe is recognizing you. Do you know what that means? The room may act like they know you, but the universe recognizes you. Your cymatic is recognized. Your vibration is felt. It is acknowledged and recognized, and that is undeniable. People's heads are trying to pull away, but their body's like, give it to me, daddy. You're connected to the mainframe. You did not just find this live by accident. You're not here by happenstance. Don't be a fool. You didn't wander into this frequency. You don't accidentally swim upstream. You're not accidentally in front of a star commander. You understand that? There's really no reason to go any further. If your ass is in a hurry, you can always leave. I'm fully aware that we're dealing with depleted assholes versus completion. We gotta hold our cymatics as we cross over. You're the bitch that's gonna be uncomfortable, not me. If all it takes for me to talk the way I'm talking for you to get your panties in a twist, by all fucking means, leave. You're gonna need more than that, bitch. Welcome to the real world. Welcome to the real world, ho. You're gonna need a greater will and not local soul. You understand? Or you're not gonna have residence. You're not gonna have a place to abide. That's not Corey. Don't get mad at me because I'm wielding the truth. You're mad at me because I'm wielding the truth. I'm standing on my throne. People get nervous. I'm not talking to a person. That's a fucked up part, bro. If the shoe fits, put it on. I want my others angelic to see how I move. I want them to see how I move. You didn't come here by accident. It took a great will. My feelings, especially in Capricorn in the underworld like this, you didn't get here by accident. You get here because you are a devoted warrior. Because you chill, you keep going, keep expanding. Let's be real. If I love like my lip service, I'm gonna make sure that I show up in my fullness, my cymatics, and let it happen what happens. My soul family needs to hear me, and they will be attracted. Those that fall off, Martin kick their ass. Help them on their way down, kick them, build yourself up. Living vicariously through everything. Anyways, I wanna honor the ones who do stay after this. You got the temple, the template, the elements, the atomic structure. A lot of us are honor. A lot of things are becoming very, very clear, extremely clear. People want to demonize you because you want to be you. You want to come back to your own signal, your own source signal, your own cymatic. That's called your solar logos. You listening? I trust you are. I really don't care. I just don't see why you would be here if you weren't. It's kind of fucked up. Everybody and their mama wants you delusional. When you did nothing but stand in your word and your truth and be about what the fuck you're about. You're a solid motherfucker and you know that shit because you're still standing. What I wanted to get into today is to remind you that you quite literally are the terrain. I have to do this every day for sustainability. Fuck my feelings. You think I felt like coming out here in the fucking cold? For sustainability, for structure. My skies can be cleared. The sun can come out. Yeah, that's how connected we are, buddy. You are connected to the literal terrain. That's the level of intelligence that is goading you. Ooh, not man. Pisses me off. Why do I gotta fucking just improve things? Y'all don't even believe in your phone, and you will use your phone every day. And I'm over here trying to tell you about you. Dormant fuck. You are literally connected to the terrain. It really ain't that deep. It's actually kind of embarrassing for elemental gods. You are literally connected to the frame. Corey, I hear you, but your tone. You can put both of them in your mouth. I'm fucking out here in 10-degree weather. I'm not out here because it's cute or favorite. I'm out here because I realize something. If I'm not good, no one is good. If I'm not aligned to my cymatic, it don't matter what the fuck we talk about. I gotta be able to have structure. I gotta be able to sustain myself. That's a little more than your feelings. I'm here to tell you the terrain remembers you. Planetary regulations and your cymatic authority and the end of a burnout. That's a purpose. You're not in the environment. You're not lost. We're not, ooh, who am I? We're not having those issues. You are the environment. You see the difference? You're not a high priest, high nothing. You're a higher thought now. Act like it. Brush your teeth. Wash your ass. Show up in your radiance. I know I'm cold and I'm a little bit of an asshole, but you also don't have to be here today. Just to remind you, you are the environment and you began to regulate your nervous system. You wouldn't believe it, but I'm in peace right now. I'm in neutral. Woo! But I'm also primordial. I'm here to tell you, you are the environment. You have regulated your nervous system and that changes everything. It ain't just your nervous system. It's a planetary nervous system. Because the moment when regulation stabilizes, you realize something fundamental. You are not moving through the terrain. You are becoming the terrain itself. You are the first Terra Nova. You tarried to be here. You clearly so extra. Corey, you're so extraterrestrial in this bitch. You are the terrain itself. And when that lands, life reorganizes itself. That's what's happening. Your structure is a planetary structure. This Capricorn moon. Hold your cymatic. Hold your stability. You've done the work. It ain't a matter of work, worthy. It ain't a matter of heaven and hell, damnation, salvation. None of that biofracted bullshit. It's a matter of sustaining. It's a matter of structure. A new world's gonna be built off of the foundational races, and they're watching you hold zero in a time continuum for structure. And I will not calm down. It's clearly not personal. I'm out here not even looking at my phone, cold as a bitch, let alone to worry about you and your fragmented ass. I'm talking to Lyrans and dragons and oversouls who don't even trip over stupid anymore. They're not up their own ass, biofracted, warring with themselves, because there is a difference. Bunch of grown-ass men talking about sports. Bunch of grown-ass men having intellectual war, ripping it out. Who give a fuck? That's right, holding the golden fucking egg. When you realize that 70-80% of the collective are not even real. They're not even real, and we're regulating ourselves off of some synthetic motherfuckers because they're uncomfortable, because they can't abide here no more. They gotta go find somewhere to live. Limp dick motherfuckers having a problem with everybody motherfuckers, but never have a solution motherfuckers, bro. I'm just for this, because my tone is piercing right now. It's annoying. Being able to wield fucking chaos with precision, authority on your throne. You look good. I'm speaking as a oneness. I'm speaking as the head. I'm speaking as the soul star majesties, those that are here. Royal monarchs. Those are the ones I'm speaking on behalf of. I'm not just representing myself, stupid. You understand? You have regulated yourself. Chaos no longer looks personal. Order no longer is just morals. You stop reading reality as characters and drama and begin reading it as structure, math, and low-bearing capacity. You got karmic familiars trying to sucker punch you emotionally to get you out of your cymatics, because they don't have the will to go the fuck within and live for something. Now you're able to observe this karmic bullshit and look at it as math. Oh, negativity is math. It ain't a personal problem. Oh, that's levels of development. I can go in right now. I woke up in bliss, feeling good. Then I had a karmic familiar hit my soul, try to get to my heart, because they need you to abide, to resonate. They need a resonation. They need a resonant chamber. They need a womb. They need a world. Here I am just trying to breathe, but I'm a fool because I got a heart, right? Those days are over. This ain't a low victim, nothing. Listen, bro, I'm the sea goat. When I get like this, bro, fuck out of here, bro. See if I give a fuck. Innovative, planetary style. Fucking starting trends. Let's go. If you ain't with me, then you need to, I'm gonna Spartan kick your ass over the bridge. Boom!
The Metal Alchemist, thank you for joining me on this magical adventure.
Fucking starting trends. Let's go. If you ain't with me, then you need to, I'm gonna Spartan kick your ass over the bridge. Boom! Stop asking who did this and start seeing what frequency can hold pressure. That shift alone removed you from most unnecessary suffering. You want me to spend my whole day suffering, and not in my signal. But I have a great love. It ain't just for myself. I have a great love and devotion and purpose that I had to attune and calibrate my hue, my atonement, to sustain myself in this new harmonics. I fell in love with it. I fell in love with peace. I fell in love with purpose. That's called cymatic authority. I didn't know this. You may sit over there and act like you know every fucking thing. I didn't know this. This I have, this I know. I'm sharing it with the world. Great misunderstanding. People try to substitute instead of having will. They're waiting to die to have will. They're using substance for will, like my heart, instead of having their own will. I'm talking about some fucked up shit, bro. People want to substitute and cover up excuses because they don't have will. Always me, blaming this, blaming that, substituting it because you don't got the will. Many people are not lacking power, they're lacking the will. Instead of developing their will, they're trying to fucking substitute it for people like me, for people like you. when I did nothing to you, ho, other than to stand up in my radiance. I'm trying to have a life for myself. My own life, can you imagine that? Using distractions instead of discipline. Here I am spending most of my life attuning myself, preparing myself. These people can't even do that. I bypass, act like what we're doing is little. They can suck my toe. They use their illness instead of responsibility. Oh, they're not doing well. They're not doing well. A lot of us have karmic familiar who do this on the regular. But I spent most of my life concerned about their well-being, and they won't even go on a walk. They won't drink water. They're not trying to get sun. They don't give a fuck. They're trying to substitute for their own lack of will. It's not okay. It's sad, man. Sure, you don't give a fuck. But I'm standing up for the inner child that I would have needed. I'm standing up for these angelics that are rising up on a soul retrieval, stepping into their own cymatic and the solar logos. I want them to feel me. Using illness instead of your own responsibility. They're using their identity instead of self-governance. They're using noise instead of their soul. This is the depletion and the completion in the same womb. We're having a mitosis. Bear with me. I know you know everything. Bear with me. All of us are good, man. It ain't about good or bad. This is something a little different. It's about responsibility. It's about stewardship. It's the next level. Stay in your cymatics. And it's not because they're incapable. They're unwilling. Unfucking willing. Unwilling to sit with themselves long enough for something solar to incubate. They can't even develop a solar embryo. And they're trying to have you abort yours. You want me to be real with you? I'm being real with you. Looking at you, how dare you? How fucking dare you? Real power doesn't need to do anything, bro. But they're getting this out of you. You hold real power. That's why you're able to tolerate. It's like a lion and a fucking ant wants to keep messing with him. He's like, whatever, I can obviously destroy it. I don't want to. Hello. Real power. Innate power. When we move, planets move type of power. Some of us just want to be left the fuck alone, but then guess what knocked on our heart? Mama, purpose, service, devotion. Some of us are not out here looking for love. We're not out here looking for peace. We had to cultivate that shit within. It's a different temperament, different hue, different octave, different womb, different world, different type of beings. And if I love you like I claim to love, I'm gonna hold this structure and temperament and tone so those with the body can stay here without losing themselves. Sound and light is primordial. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know why I'm cursing too. It stings a little bit more. Clashing of titans, clashing of metals. Bear with me, guys. I'm going in. I'm also transmuting bullshit right now. Dormant ass motherfuckers. Unwilling to sacrifice their stupid ass stimulation, and their simulation for the greater will. For the slow formation of an inner command. How fucking annoying. How fucking annoying. Here I am, gave everything, and this person can't give up 30 minutes of their life. You don't see the mindfuckery and the delusion? Here I gave up things that I'll never know what it's like to say no woe is me, you could suck my whole toe. I'm a living miracle because of it. But what I'm simply saying is people are unwilling to sacrifice anything, let alone the reasoning ass mind. That's why they have no inner command. That's why these demons get nervous when they come here, because I'm holding my cymatic and they got nothing to pull onto. They will crash out. Sovereign will, what ancient systems called a solar logos. A lot of us developed our solar logos. That's a big deal. You went on a soul retrieval. This is a very intelligent, symbiotic, sentient system. You can't bullshit. You had to literally develop a miracle child.
The Metal Alchemist, thank you for joining me on this magical adventure.
That's a big deal. You went on a soul retrieval. This is a very intelligent, symbiotic, sentient system. You can't bullshit. You had to literally develop a miracle child. You can't handle the frequency for real. And it's not even just my frequency, it's universal frequency. Every one of you have an instrument. You have a tone that you hold. When your kid cross the street and you don't want to get hit by a car, you're gonna whisper? You're gonna whisper? You're gonna whisper. That's when I stop the whole universe, pause the fucking screen of life, look at you and call you a bitch. Because you're not capable of standing in your atonement. This was not a downloaded solar logos. It was a literal grown. You've grown your solar embryo, your solar development. It took a great love, great devotion. You had to sit with yourself and fucking breathe. Don't regulate. Listen, June flight. Thank you for the love, baby. I see you. Don't regulate yourself, please. If you love me, right? If you love whatever the fuck you claim to love, breathe. 70 to 80% of the collective are not even real. We need you. If you need to go off, baby. Ooh, go off. And then guess what? Don't lose your identity because of it. It needed to happen. Hop in the whip and let's go off. They want you biofracted. I'm telling you right now, this is a tune out of a galactic scale of 100. I'm telling you right now. That growth required pressure. Those that have been in a pressure cooker, that pressure was necessary. Some of us are waking up in neutral. We're used to pressure. Where's the pressure? Where's the resistance? I thought there was pressure here. We're in the higher realms. Apparently a lot of the young elder gods are here and they're chilling. Like, oh, my belly's full. Oh, it's a warm room. What's on the artificial MK Ultra? Let's see what the screen says. Let's give our power away. Then you got young elder gods, which are the ancient futuristic gods coming back, the original founding races, and we don't play that shit. A lot of us had to work to communicate. We had to work and devote time to be able to look at you in the camera and hold our own cymatic. We had to tarry to be here. We had to learn to heal, to love, to be devoted. This ain't a computer. I didn't pop a chip in, but hey guys. Oh, thank you. Can you heart the video, please? Come on. I'm almost at 15K, guys. Come on. Nah, that's not what we're here for, bro. We're very real, direct. Raw means undiluted. Raw means undiluted. Raw means undiluted. How dare you dilute yourself? Those that love you want you to be your wholeness. Those that love you want you to shine. So a lot of us have raw, primordial energy that we had to learn to communicate. We had to devote time and space, and it's because of our heart we endured. Imagine spending your whole life for a mission, and you do the mission, and no one gives a fuck, okay? Then you do it again, no one gives a fuck. That's heart. They didn't put that in the quantum mechanics. They didn't have that in the equation. How can you quantify heart? The kid, all he owns is a shirt on his back, but look at him, he's pushing billionaire energy. You can't quantify that. You got a heart. Sit there and act like you can, because you're a bitter bitch, just like the rest of the warlocks. I'm a fucking big step over you. These karmic entanglements, because you got a regulated system. I don't know what the word's called, deregulated? Anubis. When deregulation tries to trying to migrate into your space, that's how people get sick. Go from one atmosphere to another atmosphere without terra novaing, you're gonna get sick. You will die. You weren't conditioned. You didn't do the work. It's sad. It's like seeing a child go from her parents' house to her mother's house, and they bounce back and forth, and she gets sick in between because she has to shapeshift and adjust to the atmosphere to survive. She has to act one way with mommy and act another way with daddy. Imagine growing your whole life like that. I know what I'm talking about. Can I communicate? I'm getting better. But I'll tell you one thing, I will not stop. I got the will to get with the gods. I've been considered the most loved and hated motherfucker there is. I don't care anymore. What now? What now? Oh, you look like that person, but you're not quite that person. Yeah, that's me. You don't call men to take out monsters. You call me. When dysregulated tries to migrate with us, when you have regulated your nervous system, when you finish your cycle instead of fleeting, when you stop burning yourself out and you step into your purpose, that's where a lot of us are. Something begins to happen. That's where a lot of us are. Something begins to happen. Those who are not regulated will try consciously or unconsciously to pull your nervous system into the world. Want to know why I went on a walk today? If you give a fuck, so I can sustain my cymatic, so I can be my highest version. Why, Corey? Not because of how I feel, because you know what? I want my legacy. I want that life. I want what is mine. How bad do you want it? That's why I went on a walk today. For sustaining, for system. It's cold Capricorn truth right there, baby. Not because everyone is evil. Literally, most people are just not regulated, okay? They're seeking regulation. The heat seeks the cold, and the cold seeks the heat. But here's the key. You're not here to regulate others at the cost of yourself. Do not diminish yourself. They want, so they can have a place to abide. People love the mental construct of you instead of you yourself. Correct response is not fixing shit. The correct response is standing true to yourself and in your boundaries and embodied coherence, so they know that you stand for something. They know. The tower. Do not argue with entropy is crazy. Arguing with the dead is crazy. You'll outlast it. Stand true. Here comes the sun. That's why it's important for you to have a relationship and go on a walk, dude. Listen, like sovereignty, your body is the law. You have your own feng shui. You have your own rhythm. You have your own pace. You have your own cymatic authority. You need to get in rhythm every day with that. Okay, very real with you. Sovereignty is not an idea. Okay? Sovereignty is a threefold flame, mind, body, and soul. You have many minds, many bodies. You have one soul. Nobody should be fucking with any of it. That's kind of the reasons why I be going off and be in different realms, punching people in the throat. And you are sovereign. It's felt regulations. It does not collapse under sourcing demands. Your body trusts itself. You stop outsourcing decisions to false-ass urgencies for guilt, pressure. They got false-ass urgencies waiting for you. You walk in like, oh, I expected that. Son of a bitch. And you're just mad cool about it. No attachment. You seem cold, right? You move when it's correct and you rest when it's necessary and you speak with precision. That is real governance, real authority. It's having an eco-effect, ecosystem, ecological, eco-echo. This is where we're getting to the message to the planetary collective. Because you did that first internal. You have your own signal and cymatic internal. It has no choice but to regulate out. The regulation scales. Many of you have been holding this regulation quietly, consistency without an applause. Let's be real. Let's be real. Is it influence? It is going to influence. Is an ecosystem, a stabilization for yourself. And when one node regulates, oh Lord, the field around it becomes to reorganize. Not because you're loud, but because coherent is felt. That's how the planetary works, family. So guys, there's so much I can say, but I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna go live later on into this. But really, just hold your cymatics, hold your structure. The new world is being built upon that. It's being built upon you. You're the only technology. You're the original source technology. You're the original source technology. Anything outside of you is artificial. Much love.